Hi everyone! Welcome back to Goodnight English, the channel where we make learning English easy, fun, and practical. Today, we're going to explore 10 English phrases that native speakers use every single day. These are phrases you'll hear in casual conversations, in movies, on TV, in podcasts, and even when chatting online. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what these phrases mean, but also how and when to use them naturally in your own speech. Learning English isn't just about memorizing grammar rules or vocabulary lists. It's about understanding how real people actually speak, the rhythm, the tone, and the small expressions that make English sound alive and natural. So grab a notebook if you like to take notes, or just listen closely, repeat after me, and try to imagine yourself using these phrases in real-life situations. Ready? Let's dive in. The first phrase is hang on. Native speakers often use this phrase when they want someone to wait for a short moment. It's casual, friendly, and very common. For example, if someone calls you on the phone and you need a few seconds to grab something, you can say, hang on, I'll be right there. Or if your friend is telling you a story and you need to check something quickly, you might say, hang on, let me see. You can also use this phrase when someone is explaining something and you need them to pause for just a moment. This phrase is very versatile and makes your English sound natural because it's much more casual than saying please wait. Try saying it in your daily conversations and notice how it immediately sounds more like a native speaker. The second phrase is you bet. This is an informal way to say of course or absolutely. It's friendly and shows enthusiasm. For example, if someone asks, can you help me with my homework? You can respond, you bet. Another example is if a friend says, thanks for covering my shift today. You can simply reply, you bet. It's short, simple, and confident. You'll notice that native speakers love using this phrase because it sounds positive and natural. Unlike formal phrases like certainly or definitely, you bet carries a casual, friendly vibe. Using this in your own speech will make your English feel more alive and authentic. The third phrase is no worries. This phrase is used in many English-speaking countries like Australia, the UK, and even in the US. It's a very common informal expression and can mean it's okay, don't worry about it, or even you're welcome depending on the context. For example, if someone says, sorry I'm late, you can respond, no worries. Or if someone thanks you, you can also say, no worries. This phrase is very friendly and makes you sound relaxed and approachable. It's one of those expressions that native speakers use almost every day without thinking. If you start using it regularly, your English will sound much more natural. The fourth phrase is I'm in. This phrase is used when you want to show that you agreed to participate or that you want to join something. For example, if your friend says, we're going to the beach this weekend, do you want to come? You can reply, I'm in. It's much more energetic and casual than saying yes, I would like to join. It's short, enthusiastic, and shows that you're ready to be part of something. Native speakers love to use this phrase because it's simple and gets straight to the point. You can also use it for work or group activities. For example, we're organizing a study group tomorrow. Are you coming? I'm in. It sounds confident and friendly. The fifth phrase is fingers crossed. This phrase is used when you hope that something good happens. It comes from the gesture of crossing your fingers for luck, and it's a fun, visual expression. For example, if you have a job interview tomorrow, you can say, fingers crossed. Or if you hope the weather will be nice for a picnic, you might say, fingers crossed. This phrase is used by native speakers all the time because it's short, fun, and shows a hopeful attitude. You can also say it in writing, like in a text message or online chat. It adds a casual, friendly feeling to your English and shows emotion, which makes your speech more expressive. The sixth phrase is hit me up. This is a very casual, informal way to say contact me or message me. It's widely used among younger people and on social media. For example, if you want to invite a friend to watch a movie, you can say, "If you want to watch a movie tonight, hit me up." It's friendly, modern, and very conversational. Native speakers use it all the time in text messages or online. Using this phrase will make your English sound casual and natural. You don't want to use it in formal situations, but with friends or classmates, it's perfect. The seventh phrase is "you nailed it." This phrase is used to praise someone for doing something perfectly or very well. For example, if a friend finishes a presentation, you can say, "Wow, you nailed it." Or if someone cooks a meal that tastes amazing, you can say, "You nailed it." It's energetic, positive, and very natural. Native speakers love to use this phrase because it's casual and shows genuine appreciation. It's much more expressive than simply saying you did a great job. Using phrases like this in your English will make your conversations feel alive and engaging. The eighth phrase is "it's up to you." This phrase is used when you want to tell someone that the decision is theirs. For example, if a friend asks, "Where should we eat?" you can say, "It's up to you." Or if someone asks which movie to watch, you can say, "It's up to you." It's polite, casual, and very natural. Native speakers love using this phrase because it keeps conversations simple and clear. It's short, friendly, and makes your English sound effortless. The ninth phrase is "by the way." This phrase is used to introduce new information or change the topic slightly. For example, "I really enjoyed our lunch today. By the way, did you see the new movie that came out?" It's very common in spoken English and makes your speech flow smoothly. Using it will help your English sound more like real conversations because native speakers use this phrase all the time to connect ideas naturally. The 10th and final phrase is "no way." This is an expression of surprise, disbelief, or excitement. For example, if someone says, "I won the lottery," you can respond, "No way." Or if someone tells you they can speak 5 languages fluently, you can say, "No way." It's short, energetic, and very natural. Native speakers love using expressions like this because they make conversations lively and show genuine emotion. Using phrases like this will help your English sound expressive and real. Now that you know these 10 phrases, the next step is practice. Don't just memorize them. Try to use them in your daily conversations or even make your own sentences with them. Repeat them out loud, record yourself, and notice how it changes the way you speak and the confidence you feel. Learning English is a journey. It's not about being perfect. It's about sounding natural, confident, and expressive. These 10 phrases are just the beginning. If you start using them every day, you'll notice a big difference in how people understand you and how natural your English sounds. Thank you so much for watching today's video on Goodnight English. I hope you enjoyed learning these 10 English phrases and that you'll start using them right away. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future English lessons. I'd also love to hear from you. Which phrase did you like the most? Or do you have a favorite phrase that you hear native speakers using all the time? Leave a comment below and share it with us. Remember, English is not just about words. It's about communication, culture, and confidence. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, have fun while learning. See you in the next video. And as always, good night, English learners. Keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep speaking English naturally.